Attention passionate Cleveland Browns fans. Breaking news. Something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the entire game. We're talking about a direct impact on the Browns' path toward another title run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. And we're bringing this to you firsthand. But before we dive in, if you're a true Cleveland Browns supporter, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you are part of this family. Let's help each other reach 2,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and fellow Browns fans. Now, let's get to the news. My friends, buckle up because here comes the bombshell. What happened on the sideline after the game wasn't just a simple technical disagreement, it was a symptom. A flashing warning light on the franchise dashboard. Something is wrong with the chemistry of this offense. And when Jeudy raises his voice, claps his hands, and repeats, "That's wrong," right in the face of our young quarterback Jeudy, it's not just heat of the moment frustration. It's pain, pressure, and potentially the spark for something much bigger. Let's be clear, football is emotion. Confrontation happens. But this wasn't whispered in the locker room. It was public. It was filmed. And Ethan Posick had to step in. If a veteran needs to physically separate two teammates in front of everyone, the question fans must ask is simple. Was that a resolution, or just a temporary bandage? Now think about this. Jeudy isn't just anybody. He came with pedigree, expectations, and salary. He demands production. And when he sees a play that, in his eyes, was executed poorly, whether it's a bad route, lost timing, or a wrong read, the frustration boils over. On the other side, Jeudy is a developing rookie, under pressure, under scrutiny, and still climbing a very real learning curve. The clash between veteran expectations and rookie inexperience can turn toxic if not handled wisely. And here comes the controversial part. Who is the official narrative protecting? The coach says they're a family, and that fights happen. Nice speech. But real families resolve conflicts privately, adjust together, study film, work through corrections. The word family doesn't erase the fact that cameras captured a disconnect that, if repeated, can damage the trust between QB and WR, the most sacred relationship in any offense. Now speculate with me, what if this becomes a pattern? What happens when QB-WR chemistry breaks down publicly? That perfectly timed pass arrives late. The WR loses morale and starts complaining openly. The QB, shaken, loses processing speed. The playbook shrinks. The offense becomes predictable. Worse, how does the front office react? Do they trade someone? Bring in veterans to calm the locker room? Or double down on the young QB and risk dividing the roster? There's also the market narrative. Agents are watching, teams are watching. A player calling out his QB in front of the nation becomes a headline. That can force tough decisions, trades, restructuring, even schematic changes to isolate the friction. And let's be honest, time is not on our side. The AFC North doesn't forgive. Every slip matters. But not everything is chaos. There's a side fans must see clearly. Conflict creates adjustment. Sometimes the public spark is what forces a complacent team to react. When handled correctly, confrontation becomes a lesson. Jeudy can learn to respond better. Jeudy can gain patience and clarity. The staff can implement focused film sessions, route refinements, and synchronization drills. And the coach's role? Kevin Stefanski has a golden chance to show leadership. Shutting things down with family is easy. Hard is showing the process, curated practices, private conversations, correction plans. If the staff doesn't act quickly and transparently, blame shifts to the players, and the fan base becomes the judge. So let me ask you, fan to fan. Backhand index pointing right, do you think this was just a momentary disagreement that ends in the locker room, or the beginning of a crack that could cost games? Backhand index pointing right, should the front office intervene with a firm hand, training, media discipline, tactical changes, or let the locker room leaders resolve it themselves? Backhand index pointing right, and the biggest question, does Jeudy need protection and patience, or is Jeudy justified in demanding immediate public accountability? This is more than sideline drama. It's a test. Will the Browns correct their course now, in the heat of the season, or let tension corrode what could be a building era? Stay alert, Browns Nation. Talent wins games, but chemistry builds teams. And when chemistry fractures, the clock starts ticking faster than the scoreboard. Drop your thoughts below. What would you do if you were in that locker room? Let the dog pound be heard.